What type of a president do we have in South Africa who leaves the office to go and sell alcohol? Let's say the money is not stolen. That's fine. It's his money. He says he made money during the sales of alcohol and buffalo. When he was selling alcohol,
this is the journey to One Africa.
the country has collapsed. We are on an autopilot. We don't know where the pilot is. Those who have the rumor say the pilot is at Palapala, selling buffaloes and alcohol. That's why the plane does not have a pilot. When you are a president of South Africa, by law, you are not allowed to do any other business except to be a president of South Africa. Why? Because you are a pilot. You can't be a pilot at the same time in the same plane, be an air hostess and sell Zimbas in the plane and leave the plane leaderless because you are busy selling Zimbas. Your president told you that he sometimes leaves the seat of a pilot and goes and become an air hostess and sells Zimbas. So we are looking for a pilot because our pilot is no more. How can a president admit to have put dollars and dollars of rands under the mattress and that person still spend 24 hours in the office after admitting to have had dollars under the mattress? Such thuggerism. Ungathi sebenza nam umuntu oshayela ama-taxi. Uyachekisha every afternoon. He checks the money and put under the mattress. And when they steal the money from him, he doesn't go to police station. He goes and calls other taxi drivers to go and look for the other one who stole from him. What type of a president do we have in South Africa who leaves the office to go and sell alcohol? Let's say the money is not stolen. That's fine. It's his money. He says he made money during the sales of alcohol and buffalo. When he was selling alcohol and buffalo, who was the president of South Africa during that time? You have a president who tells you that I sometimes leave this seat to do other things, and you don't release him or no. Go and do those things freely. We want a full-time president. We don't want a part-time president. Because by law, the president must not do any other job except being the president of South Africa. That's why are they not allowed to do other business? This country is too big to have a part-time president. Because we've got an absent president, Transnet has collapsed. Because there's no one to look after Transnet. PRASA has collapsed. SABC is running on autopilot. The municipalities, all of them without fail, have collapsed. If they pay salaries, the municipalities, they can't pay Eskom. Today, we have no electricity in South Africa because Eskom has collapsed. Why? The president is nowhere to be found. He's busy cleaning after the poo-poo of uncle in a kraal. So, you expect to have a country without a president and still think you can get jobs. You expect to have a country and have the economy grow without the president. You expect this body of yours to function without a head. Have you ever seen a headless chicken? What it does? That's where we are now. This country has become a headless chicken. It has got no direction unless the EFF wakes up in KwaZulu-Natal, and we take KwaZulu-Natal and we take the whole of South Africa and redirect this country to a proper destination. If we don't do that, I can tell you now, South Africa will not be worth living in it. These people that you have been insulting, saying Zimbabweans, saying Nigerians, saying all manner of things, you are next. Your country is going to become another failed state. And when this country becomes another failed state, you are going to live here into other people's countries to look for greener pastures. We must stop that. South Africa must still prosper, and it must prosper without the ANC. Nothing will happen if the ANC gets out of power. Mandela was in power. Mandela left power. The country continued. Mbeki came, left. Zuma came, left. Ramaphosa will leave soon. This country must still go forward under the capable leadership of the EFF. And no one will give this country a proper direction except the leadership of the EFF. Comrades.